Hey everyone, I'm SurferKiller. I play on the WorldUnited server for Soapbox Race Worlds, and I have been working on something that I think is pretty good, pretty solid. That I don't know if anyone else has worked on this yet, but I have been trying to import the pursuit music from Need for Speed Most Wanted into World, and so far I think I have decent results, not something crazy. Um, but pretty much what I did was to keep it as simple as possible. I went using a flute player, foobar. I mean, sorry. And instead of extracting straight up the music from Most Wanted and putting it into World, what I did was I extracted the Most Wanted music. They also have the racing songs in here included, but the Pursuit is like the first 1400 songs there are in the ASF format. Um, and people were trying. I think that I remember Leo, one of the main devs back in Apex back in the day, saying that it was really tough to use EA Layer 3 to try to extract into MP3 and make it work on World. It is true, but I think I managed to figure out how to make it work, and so I extracted the Most Wanted samples to ASF format. I converted him into WAV, and from WAV into MP3, and from MP3 into SNR and SNS, and then building the MUS file from there. And that seems to work. As long as you have the mappings right, it should be good. In the beginning, I thought there was a timing issue because pretty much the way that Need for Speed World works, and Most Wanted as well, is that the songs are distributed and into segments of 4 or 2 seconds. So if I play, let me get real quick. This is my modified version. Let me get World's actual Pursuit music file. This is the original one, the unmodified one. It just starts like that. Segments of 2 seconds, and then into a segment of 7 seconds, and then 2 seconds, 2 seconds. And people think that there's multiple songs on Need for Speed World for Pursuit. That is true, but they have been made initially into a full song. If you listen to these in order, it will make a complete full song. And then it's organized into a way. I organized it. No, not this. I organized it in a way where I can listen to all of them in order. Because the way this is they're kind of spread out in order to make the songs that are on YouTube for Undercover and stuff like that. But organized and sorted, they're all just one big song. Most Wanted technically is the same, but you can tell where one Pursuit theme ends and and another starts, and that's why there's 4 of them for Most Wanted. If you search on YouTube, you know that there's 4 Pursuit themes, and comparative to Undercover, Undercover has way more information in terms of musical instruments compared to Most Wanted. And the way that I kind of had to do this was separate into themes. I tried having only one theme for Most Wanted with all the musical files from Most Wanted are there, but that's just the engine from Need for Speed World was treating it with big amounts of ADHD, and the songs were just going all over the place. I couldn't have like a solid music experience for more than 30 seconds. So what I did was I separated, I mapped the 4 separate themes. I mean, I only mapped 1 so far. I'm working on the other 3. And I mapped the one that is the most famous one, I would say. Could be wrong on that. This is the one I'm talking about. So it's really good that this YouTuber put the timestamps because it really helped me map to what states are what things. and World cannot interpret everything separately here. It's completely different than Most Wanted in terms of states recognizing. I think Need for Speed World is horrible at identifying states and changing states. For example, in my testing, I see that sometimes the escaping low speed cooldown is playing when I'm not even close to being escaping the pursuit, and sometimes getting busted doesn't play at all. And it's these silly things that doesn't make it perfect, but I mapped it in the way where I repeat certain sections of the pursuit theme, and it tries to make it better best I can. Pretty much, if there's any improvement to this, it's the mapping. It's pretty much changing what's inside these theme files and just matching them in whatever way possible to have the most native experience possible, like it's pretending like it's Most Wanted. So that's what I did. Don't want to make this video too longer. I want to have a sample of this working. But pretty much what I did after I did the samples was I generated the MUS MPF file using MPF master, and then from there I just replaced the files in the game, which is this folder. I'll show real quick. Soapbox Racehold game sounds and PFData. This is where the music for the pursuit is present. The other music is in music folder, and I think that all four pursuit themes could go into this game because the WorldUnited server added more safe house themes, more race themes, and if this is possible to have multiple for the same area or event, then I think that it's also possible to have multiple pursuit files for a pursuit event. I think this is also applied in Team Escape. I haven't tested Team Escape yet. I've tested only local pursuit, but it should work for both. I'm not entirely sure. But if it works, it should work just as equally as fine for this pursuit theme that I did, at least. Basically, the final idea, if possible, if it's possible to have more files in this folder, then it should, I think the best way is to have all four themes in here. So that's a total of 8 files. And then at the start of the pursuit, a random file is chosen and just plays that pursuit for the entire event. But no more yapping. I will show what I have. And what I will be doing in the future is I will be testing and mapping the other pursuit themes. I only have this one so far. Whenever I have extra time, I'll work on the other ones. All right, here's the demo real quick. Right, that was it. That was my demo. One thing that sometimes is hard to control is there's just the change between states. Sometimes they take too long to happen. Sometimes they happen way too soon. I think that's the major limitation that this game has. As you could see right now, it's escaping. I escaped it too fast that it just couldn't transition. It did eventually transition at the end. Sometimes I'm getting busted and it's still playing like active high speed pursuit segments. So if things happen too fast during a pursuit, the music system will struggle to follow. That's one thing that I for sure can tell. I think if you have a slow car and you're playing on condition 2, condition 3, I think that's probably the best experience you could have for a healthy sound system. But I did my best in trying to make. I did this test in multiple conditions and multiple cars. I tried with an E-Class car. I tried with an S1 car. A-Class, I tried with multiple. This BMW is S1 right now. So it's kind of like condition 5, very intermediate pursuit, not really something out of the ordinary. But I think for sure it gets more messy if you're playing with an S2 class in a condition 10 pursuit. So these are my closing thoughts. I'm still gonna keep working on this. I want to make sure that the other pursuits also work, and this is just one, and it took me around a week to get this working. So I will need some time to get the other ones working as well. Eventually I'll post more videos with maybe another demos of other pursuits. Maybe I can even fetch pursuits from other games. I know that for Undercover it's just a drag and drop and replacing the MUS file, which is great, and it has a better quality than the World one, because even though they are the same pursuit themes, the quality is for sure different when you have Undercover. Yeah, so that's my closing thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna keep working on this, and I'll have also a link in the description for download of these 2 files if you want to try them yourselves. If you have suggestions, for sure let me know, and I'll do my best to accommodate. All right, thanks for watching.